the road around my town. It was very, it was a quick flash. It was a whiz bang. Why? Because it was intrusive. Our mobile devices are very personal to us. Think of it this way. We've got a direct mailbox. We can put any kind of junk mail because everybody and their brother said, hey, let's communicate that way. Our email box gets a little bit more personal. That's why we on average have 4. We want to make sure the stuff that we're interested in, we can start sorting immediately. The stuff that comes to our mobile device, it's got to be real, it's got to be right now, and I have to tell you that it's okay to give it to me. The smart thing was pretty cool, and you're going to start seeing this stuff come out in the next 2 years, basically because the consumer has control. The consumer opts into the brands that they want. I am opting into Legos, clearly. They're expensive too. But when I'm shopping and I'm opted in, I'm getting information specifically sent to me based off of my GRFID location, so therefore, I'm there. I have a potential of walking in to capture that 20% discount while I'm close to that brick and mortar. It's leveraging their opportunity. I'm the consumer. What do I want? Control. If I'm going to go shopping and I don't have my kids with me, then I want to be able to turn that application off. Application usage, effectively. Tying it back to your POS system, more effective. One more video for you here. Oh. How we doing? There we go. No video on sound on this one, apparently. There's a company called Moonstall based here in Detroit. Anybody familiar with them? Anybody shop there? Anybody get the catalog? Yeah! You saw the experience, didn't you? Sure. There you go. Augmented reality. Folks, this is something that's going to be adapted very, very quickly. This was used as a... This was used as... There we go. Equal opportunity offender here. There was this local retailer, this clothing company. They've got a catalog. They invest tons of their money in this catalog. They then send this catalog out. Well, let's get a user experience that makes sense. They made it immersive. You download the app. You can then see all of the models that are modeling their clothes throughout the app, somewhat scantily clad. I suggest that they go to the Victoria's Secret and start leveraging that relationship automatically. We're still working that one out. But think about the opportunities here. We're in Motor City, we're in Detroit, we're in the heart of car country, and I'm a car guy. I love cars, I love magazines. I pick up the magazine because I came from traditional print and circulation, still love it. I love the smell of ink, I love having my coffee table. Car dealers took out 2 ads, a double truck. One side, they had the full version of the car. The other side, they spent tons of money showing me the inside, the guts, and the drivetrain. I can now buy one ad and do both. And I can capture data. Who's scanning that? Who's downloading my app? Who's scanning my car? Now we can start remarketing with offers based off of local geo dealers. Now you've got something with some legs, people. This was a great, great campaign. It was whiz bang. We didn't capture any data from it because, quite honestly, I just want to see how it worked. They're doing very, very well. I wanted to have a demo here of that specific scenario of being able to look at a car in 3D X-ray. We couldn't get it done with our developers at the time. It is coming. 37% increase in the same period sales. That's huge. 33% increase in catalog response rate and 75,000 downloads. Me as a marketer, me as the guy that's there, I missed out on 75,000 opportunities to capture an email address or a cell phone number. I got operating systems galore. I got locations galore. I can start putting matrix on who's buying and where they're buying and what they're buying, but I can't tell you who they are. I'll do it better next time.
Would you have had the 75,000 you asked for that? How many were there?
Don't know. We would have done it after they downloaded the app. The app would have been downloaded. We would have asked that information in between that download and actual first scan. Maybe a register, maybe a 5% off. Either way, we would have not eliminated their ability to be able to engage it. What to look for in 2012, mobile optimized websites, development of apps, rich media, mobile advertising, cross-selling, driver CRM-based loyalty programs, to the pocket, to the purse experience-driven QR codes and websites, social strategy that's immersive in this short period of time. We didn't even really have an opportunity to touch on how to incorporate your social strategy into your mobile device, your mobile platform, or channel, location-based advertising, and then augmented reality. Key points to take away from today's briefing: strategy is key. User experience is the main focus you need to have. Go through it yourself. Us as marketers, oftentimes, I think the scenario was put very well. We try to pull out a picture and say, well, geez, it's going to land on people's heads, and those are going to be the people we're going to market to. Let's go through the experience on our own end and see exactly how people are going to engage with our brand. Let's take the matrix that we have and move that forward. So, marketing the new users is happening now. We're growing. And I am way over my time because I do tend to get a little long-winded. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, sir.
Yes, just one quick question. At the beginning, you had defined clean full ecosystem since like SMS, MMS, QR codes,
Yes.
applications, social email, that's just like,
Oh, there, really? Can I eliminate it to 5?
no, I saw it once I
You know, I don't know. I might have changed my deck at that point in time because it didn't put a 6 then. It was. Yes, I'm sorry. As well, I believe my deck will be available via PDF, I think, at the end of this summit or symposium, so you guys will have access to that as well. And if you guys have any questions, then please feel free to contact me or what have you. Yes? Right.
Computer versus mobile. How is the strategy for how do I get my web browsers to my full site versus mobile browsers to my
Great question. The question is basically, if we're investing so heavily on our main site, or our static site, which I call, and then also investing on a mobile site or an optimized site, how do you drive consumers to each? And that is based off of how you're going to involve that or include that into your marketing mix. You see companies like Target that also are early adopters. When you log onto their site via mobile, you can tag that and track that, automatically sends to it. Who's LinkedIn? Who's got the LinkedIn app? I would suggest that anytime you do that, which is a great way to be able to optimize the mobile and create a site that you're going to leverage both capabilities, but make sure it's very, very easy to go to the main site or the mobile site. And always put a button in there. It's frustrating to go to LinkedIn site and you can't go to the actual full site from your mobile device. And if you do, then it's like 5 steps and it's way cumbersome. But you want to leverage that in your marketing mix. If it's going to be in print, if it's going to be in a circular, it's going to be perhaps be on a television ad, and direct them through that mobile piece first. Skin that, you can make it look exactly the same. We're seeing people, and success rates are putting the tabs that you saw with the Anderson General Store, but your site can look exactly the same loaded on mobile, and then access the full site when they're clicking to shop or clicking to engage. Yes?
When you're doing that, does the user with the mobile device have to indicate that they're on the mobile device?
No.
Or does the device know that and browse?
The browser knows that. The browser knows that, and
Okay.
you go back to Joel's conversation, and those are some of the intricacies that are growing in this space, and I'm getting usually you play music, don't you? But yes, when you're developing these sites, you need to know exactly how, because the browser is going to be the one that's going to tap that to recognize what device you're working on. Thank you guys very much.
Please fill out your card, please. Take it with you. We need that feedback.